In the vast kingdom of Aryavarta, there once ruled a king named Virendra. He was known for his courage and strength, but despite his power, his kingdom suffered. The lands were barren, the people were poor, and the scholars had abandoned the royal court. One evening, as King Virendra stood on the palace balcony, watching the dim torches flicker across his impoverished city, an old sage approached him. "Mighty king," the sage said, "your strength is legendary. But strength alone does not build empires. A kingdom thrives on wisdom and learning. Without knowledge, a nation crumbles." These words struck Virendra deeply. He realized that, while he had trained warriors and built fortresses, he had neglected education. Determined to change, he summoned the royal council and declared, "From this day forth, our kingdom will be a land of wisdom. Every citizen, young and old, shall have access to learning." His ministers were skeptical. "Majesty, building schools and libraries takes wealth. Our treasury is nearly empty." Undeterred, Virendra took a bold step. He sold a portion of his personal treasures to fund the construction of the first great library. He then traveled the land, personally urging scholars to return and teach. Many doubted him, but his relentless spirit inspired a movement. Farmers, blacksmiths, and merchants took evening lessons. Children of peasants and nobles studied together. Slowly, knowledge spread like fire through dry wood. However, opposition arose. A group of nobles, fearing the power of an educated society, conspired to overthrow him. They whispered to the people, "The king is wasting wealth on books while you starve. Revolt against him." One night, the conspirators sent assassins into the palace. Virendra fought them off with his sword, but he was wounded. As he lay recovering, his people rose to defend him. "He gave us knowledge," they cried. "He gave us hope." The conspirators were driven out, and Virendra emerged stronger. Over the years, Aryavarta became a beacon of knowledge, attracting scholars and thinkers from distant lands. Trade flourished, art thrived, and innovation took root. One day, an old man stood before Virendra. It was the sage who had once spoken to him. "Your kingdom has changed," the sage said with a smile. "Tell me, O king, what have you learned?" Virendra replied, "That wisdom is the foundation of true power, and perseverance is the tool that builds empires. A strong sword protects a nation, but a strong mind uplifts it." And so, Aryavarta prospered for generations, proving that knowledge and persistence shape destinies more than brute strength ever could.